Till now, we have learned the basics of routing. We know that how to render a view when someone visits the home page and how to return a string when someone visits the route/about. Now, what if you want to display the user depending on the username provided to the route? No, we have not worked on that yet. But in that case, the URL may look like this. Suppose you are creating a forum where we want to display the user profile. In that case, the URL may look like this: the domain name /profile/the username. And when someone visits this URL, we can just grab the username from the URL and query our database that find the user with this username and get the data and return it in some sort of way, whether it's an API or a web application. This kind of routing is called dynamic routing, and in this lesson I will teach you how to handle dynamic routing with AdonisJS. Let's create a new route under the About. Here, what we have done is created a GET request that will resolve the route /profile/username. Here, the username is dynamic. We are using the colon symbol to make it a dynamic param. And we can access this username supplied to the URL by using the params object. It's a part of CTX, which is shipped with Adonis 5. Now, when someone visits the URL, it will just grab the username from the URL and return a string called hi, space, the username. Let's save it and try. Here we are getting hi, Shubham123. So that's how dynamic routing works in Adonis. There is one more interesting thing about dynamic routing is it supports optional parameters. Like if someone have not supplied the username in this URL, then we can still show some sort of response from the server side. Let's see how Adonis can handle this thing. Let's make this username optional by using the question mark symbol after it. And let's add a condition here. So if the username is supplied in the URL, then we will show hi, username. And if it is not supplied, then we will show that please mention username. Now let's see how it works. So this one is same. Now let's remove the username. Here it is. So when we have not supplied the optional parameter, that is username, it is showing us to mention a username.